1051.
Yes, baby. It is Power 1051. Nicki Minaj is in the building today. Yay, Nicki. Nicki's work grind right now is so real. I feel like I've seen you on every television show for the past 3 days.
Yeah, I mean, really?
I do. Maybe I've also been catching up because I knew you were coming. So I
Right,
saw
right.
Saturday Night Live after it aired. I know. I was tired.
Yeah, you've been catching up.
I've been
Angie.
catching up.
I didn't do that many things. I did like the normal.
What's happening with you, Nicki? What's going on in your life? Tell me what you were willing to share today about your life. I feel like we know from the songs, but where are you today now? Today, what's today's date? Whatever, it's the 17th of December in 2014.
Where am I? I'm in a very happy place. I want to say that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so confident about the pink print.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've never been more confident about anything that I've ever done artistically.
There's a lot of songs, too.
It's a lot of songs.
20 songs, which people don't even do anymore.
No, and I got so much heat from the label for doing that.
Really?
They kept on trying to take off the songs. I was even mad I had to take off Looking Ass from my album because Looking Ass is iconic to me, and it bothers me so bad that it's not on my album.
You
know?
wanted 21 songs.
Yes.
I love this little thing with you and Beyoncé that's happening both ways, her song and your song. And I feel like you had a little moment with her, right? Like you two had something happen, right? Like a kind of a friendship happen.
Yes, I would definitely say so.
Tell me about this experience.
Well, I was getting on a plane to go, I think, to Vegas or somewhere, and G called me, my manager, and was like, B wants you to get on Flawless Remix. And I was like, no way. and I was
Had
like,
you met her before? You'd met her.
Yeah, I met her
like
a couple
socially.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And but I never knew how she felt about me as an artist. You know what I mean? So it was just like, maybe she doesn't like me or something. You know what I'm saying?
Isn't that crazy
You know
that
how
we
you
do
think that? Yeah.
Yes. Well, they've never liked any of my pictures, so we must not.
God. Not that, not no Instagram stuff. No, but so he told me that, and he was like, yeah, and she said, if you do this, she'll be on the pink print. And I was like, what?
Mm-hmm.
So I worked on Flawless for a while, and when I sent it to her, her and Jay were very excited about it. And
so you're in the room and you play it for both of
no,
them?
no,
Oh, no. They just listen.
She hit me and was like telling me what she liked about it.
Do it in your Beyonce. Do it in your Beyonce. Tell me in your Beyonce.
No,
you do a good Beyonce.
no.
All right. To finish your story. All right, fine.
And so I was happy that, she stopped by the studio.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first thing. She stopped by the studio, and I was still working on it. So I was like, I don't want to let you hear it right now because it's in, I don't want to hear, you know what I'm saying? I wanted it to be perfect. And she was like, it's okay. I didn't come to hear it. I just came to, let you know that I want you to be yourself on the record. And I was like, you sure? And she was like, yes. Her vibe was real like free.
Mm-hmm.
And it just made me feel real comfortable. Like, oh, okay, she's telling me I can be myself. Perfect. So, when I did send it to her, G was like, Jay told me to tell you he's inspired by what you did on it. And I was like, what? Very, very excited. So that's really how that all went down.
What is this thing you do? I can't do it.
Aren't you Puerto Rican?
I am. You would think I should be able to do that.
You can't do that?
I never could do it. I always tried. I can't do it. I can't do that, and I can't. I can't. And I can't whistle. Really? Exactly. My mother could do that. Up the block.
Oh hell no! Who could do that?
My mother could do that. And she could do it with her pinkies or with none. Like that loud.
Oh
across the
my
street.
God.
My mother. If you met her, she's like little.
That's
and petite,
very
and
Hispanic.
I
too.
know.
Very Hispanic.
And somehow I lost the gene. I can't do the whistle. I can't do it.
And
No, yes.
And I was whistling the other day, and this guy kept on cracking up laughing. They was like, I can't believe that's actually coming out of your mouth. Why are you doing that? And I was like, what's the matter? They was like, I never seen a girl whistle. And I was like,
I don't know why that's so crazy.
but I didn't know people really can't whistle. Like, that's great. And can people
Like it says, like it barely. Wait, stop. And then I'm laughing. Wait.
because you're blowing pause. You gotta go. How am I doing it?
I almost had a little bit. I can't
I feel for you, boo. All right, we're gonna get you some whiskey lessons.
This is terrible, Nikki. I can't do that, and I can't do the.
But the fact that you're not Spanish, but the fact that you're Spanish and you cannot do that. So how do you say like Roberto?
I say Roberto. Oh, I did it.
Yay! See, you don't realize that you.
I was just trying too hard before. Oh my gosh, she fixed me.
Perfection.
You just fixed me. That's crazy. No, doesn't work. Anyway, so you do it in the album a couple times. I'm noticing it.
Yeah, that's my thing.
I like it.
Like that's my thing.
It's cute. It's cute. I like you have 2 Meek Mill songs on here.
Yeah.
I like both, but the Buy a Heart is the one I really, really like.
I love that so much.
Do you love Meek Mill? Because I love Meek Mill.
I hate you. I hate you so bad.
I know you do. I can tell
but
by
you
your
know
reaction.
what's so funny? You're so good at what you do
What did I
have to. Sorry, that I have to salute you.
Why? That's a real question.
No, I think he's amazing. I love what he represents. Like, no, I love what he represents for dudes that think like him, and act like him, and live like him.
Mm-hmm.
And I told him before, like, you're so important to our culture.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we always need that type of guy, like that DMX.
Yes.
Like, I needed DMX. Like, when I was growing up, I needed to see a dude act like that.
Yeah.
And talk like that and be like, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people in the game now, men.
Right. That's all you have to say about that.
I just, there was a time when there was like the DMXs and the Loxes and the. And
that's why I appreciate him. That's why I appreciate him. I too like a rapper like that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like.
And they're spitters. They're like spitters.
Right. And they speak about what they experience. And that's why hood dudes, identify with them.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there has to be both, like guys that aren't like that. Because let's face it, every man is not like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I definitely think there should always be that kind of dude in hip hop.
I agree. Every time you do songs with guys, there's always, I feel like in the past couple months I've had on my, because they give you the papers of what people are talking about, rumors.
Mm-hmm.
I've had August Alsina, because you did a video with him. So then they said, oh, Nicki and August are.
Hell no.
Right.
Hell no.
Why you say it like that? He's cute,
oh my
August.
God. First of all, oh my God. He is a kid. Do you know he's 21?
He's a baby.
He's a baby. He's a cute baby, but he's a baby.
Yeah.
Baby.
He might love you, though. You know that. We had him here and we asked him, you know how the face you just made a little while ago? He made that face when I asked about you. So not necessarily anything was going, but there was a love there. There was a.
Can I say something? I love his spirit.
Mm-hmm.
I think that he's so vulnerable. Something about him is very vulnerable in the way he expresses himself, and I love it. And I loved his song that I did with him, and I had this glimpse into his world that I thought was like beautiful. Like he and I both had parents that were addicted to drugs and stuff like that. So I automatically identified with him.
Mm-hmm.
But he is a baby.
He's a little baby, but he's sweet.
Please
he's
don't
cute.
play yourself ever into that ever in your life. But what? And you know what? And it's okay if I'm his crush.
Yes,
because he's cute.
He's cute. There forever will be Nicki Drake. There will forever be those conversations.
Never, ever.
You say it in the song. I never
in life, right? But
what kind of?
It's so weird, like the the people that people think. It be like the ones I be like, no, not in a bad way.
Right,
because
no,
let me explain something. Because I know girls love Drake, but I think that he and I are so. We have such a more family relationship that I can't.
You don't want to kiss him in the mouth.
I definitely don't want to kiss him in the mouth. It's weird, but how can I say this? Because sometimes when I say things, it comes across harsh, and that's not what I mean. And then people were like, oh, laughing. I'm not trying to be funny about anything because both of those guys are a great catch. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. Yes, I didn't think you'd get.
I want to get that straight.
Yeah.
But
There's love there.
yeah, like I love Drake, but I just feel like if I was to be with someone at this point, that they would have to be more similar to me.
Ha! Good luck with that.
And it is a challenge. And it is a challenge finding a crazy dude like me that's like
that could deal with
hood too.
Yes.
But I think that's maybe the only kind of guy that could.
Where does this guy exist? What kind of guy? Where do you find this man? Where does one find this type of guy? Do you have your eye on somebody? Because you're looking like you do. With this face.
You know what's so funny? Like I've never been single for the last 15 years of my life.
Is it weird?
I don't know. I don't really know if I'm single now either, which is weird too.
What do you mean you don't know? How do you not know?
Look, how you?
Yo, back up, back
right,
up.
He was like,
she doesn't know.
He was like, no, because he wanted to see my face and everything when I said that.
They come swarming in.
Like, because my first relationship overlapped into my second relationship, right? And then now. It's just
in the music. I mean, it's there. I out of respect, I don't know what you were comfortable talking about, so I didn't want to ask too much. But I could tell from the music that you're in.
What can you tell
from the music? I could what it seems like is that you just went through something,
right?
Or at least when you recorded the songs, that you had just went through something that maybe shook you up a bit. You were a little bit angry in some of the songs, and even maybe depressed in some of the songs. Is that valid? I mean,
yeah, it's very valid.
Yeah, and that's usually what happens after a breakup.
Yeah, but see, okay, I wasn't broken up when I was writing a lot of these songs. You know how sometimes, like, a song is like an argument frozen in time. So sometimes in an argument, you say things that aren't necessarily even going to lead to a breakup, or it's not when you broke up, but sometimes. I mean, don't you realize that? Like, when you break up, you say the same things that you were saying 6 months ago. Yeah. I was telling you this last week. You know what I'm saying? But all of it came from a place of love, because every single thing that my relationship was based off of love, and there still is nothing but love there.
Oh, that's nice.
No, it really is the truth. I mean, this is not some person I just picked up off the street. This is somebody I grew up with. This is somebody that I don't even know how I'm going to function without that person in my life. Like, I've never lived my life as a famous person without him.
Oh, that's
right. So I don't even know how to
date or function.
How to really function. Like, who do you, I tell my girlfriends, my best friends, but sometimes I still want to tell him stuff and get his opinion because
oh, Nick, we have all been there. We have all been there. Really. You are, and you will totally be fine at some point, however way it goes. You want to take a minute? You want a tissue or something?
A tissue, please.
Can we get her some tissues?